Yeah, and you've also got Karma to add extra shields in there, Redemption Locket, etc. I do like the bronze from CLG.
The only thing I can say with that is he has a little bit of extra gold, and he's saying the investment for the mana regen is worth it for now. It's either that or a misclick, and I'm going to give him the benefit of
Oh, good gank timing from McSmith. He might go for an early tower dive here. He's on the Gromp right now. Haunter is pretty low.
He's coming up too, actually, so they're using that TP. They are going to try to snowball it. They know they need to go for something, and they're setting up for the dive.
Haunter trying to dodge it, eats the first Q, shot, slams him into the wall! And there's first blood for Smithy.
Nice job here from CLG. They knew they needed to get something done there. Haunter not even going to blow the summoners, does get taken out. But now Svenskeren and Bjergsen are going to try to zone Huhi off of this mid lane wave that is crashing into his turret. It's actually a very big wave. He needs some help to get back there because Huhi's losing quite a bit.
Sven's also caught out of position now as well. Good stun onto Huhi by Bjergsen, but Smithy and Darshan are chasing into the mid lane. Svenskeren eating a bit more damage, trying to dash away. Flash Cube from Smithy tries to get it. Darshan barely misses the carry to the wall with the flash.
Really close stuff there. Afro even coming up now, getting behind Bjergsen here. It's a party in the mid lane. He gets tagged.
Oh, CLG always have something prepared. Good stun from Bjergsen. Doesn't get the passive proc.
That knockback was so key from Bjergsen. Jhin is not an AD carry that thrives on his own, right? He really does need the help to actually get much done in lane. Darshan getting pretty aggressive.
Oh.
That's Haunter level 6 now. He can try to dodge it with the W.
He's gonna try and flash it. No, he doesn't get it. Really good timing from Darshan. No teleports. It's the 4v4 only. That's who he's gonna get poked in while Turtle misses his first Q, but they're spotting Smithy. Oh, great flash on from Turtle. That should be a kill for TSM. Svenskeren collects it. But now they can maybe turn it around. Biofrost in the front lines has to flash out. Darshan rotates in, moves Biofrost back in, and that might be enough damage. Certainly is as who he gets a kill for himself.
Definitely the time you want to grab that is really, really nice. Against the poke of Varus, that's going to be quite helpful, and they're looking for a play here on the bot side.
Speed up from Biofrost.
No flash on Turtle.
Really good stunts. He needs one more auto. Smithy flashes in for it. Heal is down as well. And now the smoke screen not quite enough. Svenskeren able to turn it around. Turtle gets one. Sven grabs the other. And now Stixxay going to get bowled up. Lands the snare. That should be a follow-up kill. Flash out from Stixxay might save him, but Huhi wants to take out Svenskeren. Lives with a W. Snipe is not quite enough. The shield from Biofrost going to keep him alive.
TSM get it all there.
Ow.
The TP even from Darshan. Everyone stays alive. They get a kill onto Smithy. And CLG either needs to fully opt in and say, we're going to only win this game through split pushing, or they need to make plays happen now. And I really do feel like the time is running out. They need to make some plays.
Ben actually taking a little too much damage. Jhin ulti there, but Afro gets snared up by the Chain of Corruption. They follow him through. Syndra ulti's going to get it, and Haunter able to take down Afro. Gets punted back to the turret though by the Jace as Darshan slams him into a wall. And there's the trade kill for CLG. Smithy here doesn't have his ulti as Bjergsen's just trying to kite away. Darshan, he wants to pick up somebody else, but CLG can't chase forever because Turtle's got so much poke.
Oh yeah, that poke is dangerous onto Smithy.
But again, no need to overcommit for TSM. We said it already.
Oh,
they want to play it slow they can, but they're not playing this slow at all. Like Smithy, tagged up by the stun, is forced to fight, but Haunter is on a great flank. Darshan going to charge this up. It's nobody. Internal flash ulti in onto Darshan. He's going to get crushed down here as Bjergsen gets the kill for TSM. And now he flashes in, looks for Huhi, gets a double stun out. So creative from Bjergsen. Syndra needs a little bit more. Smithy low, forced the heal out for Stixxay to stay alive.
But the tough part about that is TSM has a very good comp at forcing dives, at attacking the four-man squad.
Bjergsen is going all into Stixxay. That's a bit more damage. Not quite enough to get the kill though. Here's a return ultimate. Biofrost going to take these up. Bjergsen trying to trade hits back and forth. Last bullets there, misses. And now damage onto Afro. Last Q not there for Biofrost. Little shot for Afro.
I think Darshan has to deal with TSM. I mean, Maokai is behind him, and he's not going to be a threat to take down that turret. If he can't knock away the Maokai, he's probably dead.
I mean, you can't really... Oh, he does.
There we go.
Not quite in Twisted Advance. Ran into a Biofrost, going to lock him down instead. Turtle commits Chain of Corruption. And now Darshan's got to keep running. He flashes, but it might be a bit early as he gets tagged by the slow and then the exhaust from Biofrost. But Poppy speed from the W is enough to get himself out.
Not really super realistic at this point in the game.
Oh, this could be a catch on the Turtle. Afro going to flash on top, and this should be an easy one. Stixxay. First kill of the game for him.
Yeah, good play there from CLG. That's the kind of stuff that they need to do consistently, and then they need to get more. And now Darshan is trying to threaten this dive here. They want the turret.
Svenskeren, tanky actually, gets some pokes back in onto Darshan, leaps back in again. Aphromoo here, commits the ultimate, it's whiffs though. The Christmas trees go straight through the rush. And now Bjergsen lining up an ulti, just goes in for Afro, but he lives with the heal from Stixxay. Ports are here in the front line, looking to lock somebody down. They want Darshan, they'll chase in. Bowler lands for the snare, but CLG right behind their top laner. But they've got good poke. Should feel comfortable in the team fight here. Now it's the ulti from Jing to try and get a pick. Redemption's here. Ulti already there for the Graves. Bifrost needs a lot of damage, and a good ult from Afro is going to get a couple, but Sven almost takes down Afro, and Hornso is ready for a dive if they want to go for it.
Yeah, and Darshan still has not based. He's just trying to push this. So this is what CLG is trying to do. This is their plan. Delay, delay, delay. Have side lane pressure with the double TP. They rush the Baron, though. The bases were completed. We talked about how fast they can kill this. Do they make the call?
They have to go. It's a threat, and CLG, they're going to do what they can, but if Svenskeren stuck around, he's going to see them instantly. Teleport from Hornso goes in. He might just flash in and tie them up as long as he can. Sven is waiting to try and steal this. Firefrost as well. Ulti up from Poppy. Svenskeren leaps in. No, he can't. He gets pushed by Darshan. Baron over to CLG, but TSM are going to wreck the team fight. Hornso takes out Afro move. And Darshan, he's trapped in as well. He's got a Guardian Angel. That's a huge amount of gold to have to give up. But CLG, they got the objective they wanted.
They get it, and the question is, can they get anything done with it? Because there's only 3 members alive. All 5 are on the field for TSM, and TSM is going to be the ones on the push here. They will look to crack an inhibitor before Darshan and Afromu come back. We'll see if they can do it.
Well, Bjergsen already pushed the wave up, got rank 3 ultimate ready to go. Good poke
nice
there into Turtle. Yeah, they need to block this. Hornso needs to get in front of his teammates. Bjergsen playing up. Hornso blocks the last shot though. And now they just want this. They want this turret. They've got 25 seconds on Darshan. It's going to melt here despite the Baron minion resistance. Turret does fall. Who he's stunned. Ulti misses from Turtle.
TSM did take a lot of poke there. They want to walk out, and they should be able to do so as long as they stay together as a squad, because Darshan does not have his TP.
Do they have enough though? I guess we'll have to see. Dead Man's Plate was actually finished for Haunter, and he's got another chain vest. Oh, actually looking for something fine. Turtle with Darshan getting a slam. Haunter though in a great choke positioning, just helping the rest of the team. Redemption's going to heal them all up. Now they lock down Darshan, but he gets kicked out. TSM now need to back away, but no snare there from the Deadly Flourish. Just being slowly pushed back by TSM. TSM just not worried. In fact, they might even just kill Afro over a wall. Pops away, puts up the Unbreakable, but that was close.
There's so much poke coming out there onto Afro. He does stay alive. He now caught out.
Garrett's pretty strong here. He's going to keep going for it. Haunter also over the top, forcing a flash from McSmithy.
They do not need to risk a 50-50 because they have good engage. They can start it up and then turn if CLG comes, and I think that's what they're going to try to do. Haunter is around the top side. He is looking for a flank, and then TSM will go for the fight.
Again, just keeping them interested.
Here he goes.
Now Karma's going to move in. Rengar ultimate popped. Who's he going in for? Looks for Afro move. Damage not quite there, but Sven is so tanky. Redemption down. Heals the rest of TSM, and Afro goes down to Bjergsen. Now Darshan, stand up on the other side, has to get out. And Jinshot's just answering enough as Haunter jumps onto xMizzy and ties up the rest of the team. He tried to dive in there, but TSM just cannot be killed.
Darshan actually played that fight so well, too. He zoned out the Maokai, stopped him from doing his flank, then ulted him out of the fight, and they still lost that fight very clearly. Darshan losing to GA. They likely will lose the Baron. CLG must try to contest. They have no chance if the Baron goes down.
Smithy is here. They've got the poke. Firefrost is low. They pick up Smithy. That's going to turn it around. Stixxay now getting jumped on, forced to flash out of the way. He's still alive, but they're going to surge forward. Ghostblade's activated, going to try and chase Hui. Good stop, Bjergsen. Staring from Haunter. Does get the counter kill. Gets another as well. 2 kills for Hui as he falls valiantly.
And they stop the Baron. That's big for CLG. That keeps their hopes alive.
TSM though again, just taking control of the Baron area. They've got bottom wave pushing for them. Afro keep getting poked. Darshan, they can pick him off and they can try and find a good angle. They'll lock him down. Haunter going to keep him busy. Darshan just trying to run himself away. He's kind of caught very far out from the rest of his team. Ulti going to get charged up. He does kick 2 over. Bjergsen's ultimate isn't quite enough to kill him.
Oh, that is so big that Darshan stayed alive. He doesn't have his TP, but still, he's going to have to be forced to back off. We'll see if TSM want to force onto the objective right now. They're moving towards Baron, knowing that Darshan will take some time to get back to the fight.
Massive top lane wave as well, but TSM actually look for the re-engage.
Oh, nice flash ult from Turtle.
Really nice. He's going to get locked down again. He tried to take Turtle down with him, but it's not going to happen.
That was such a good play from Wild Turtle. The flash ultimate nails who he takes down, really the strongest member of the team right now. And CLG, again, they cannot give up the Baron. They must force this fight.
Smithy is available. Turtle going to eat some honey fruit, try and keep himself safe. Gets a lot of health back, actually.
Smithy has been known for his Baron steals. He's got a lot of objective steals over the years to save CLG.
TSM can't mess this one up. They might lose too much if they do. Ult from Afram is not bad, but Darshan's still caught. He's going to get finally taken down. Bjergsen on a rampage.
And they'll go right back to it. Now Darshan is out. It's only 3 members alive. I don't know if CLG can even try to contest this, but they feel like they have no choice. Smithy essentially has to get a steal at this point. That's really their only hope.
They're buying time for the juicy wave, but they really need to take this Baron away from them. Bjergsen flashes in, takes out Smithy, and that'll secure Baron for TSM.
Big play there from TSM. Afro is going to go down as well. TSM gets it all.
Locked it up and taking it down. They ping towards the elbow. Bjergsen goes back to collect the top lane wave from taking his inhibitor. Oh, Bjergsen!
He's going straight for Elder. They want to run the Elder.
Haunts is there, it's okay. Pretty medium pace for TSM, taking it slowly, making sure they don't rush it or make mistakes, and have made very few this game.
That's what they're happy with, right? They don't need to rush anything. Double GA is now available. They will force this fight. With double GA, double Thornmail on their tanks, they can go forward. One inhibitor already down. The middle one is going to fall here too. Yeah,
Sven's actually working on that himself, and also threatened to flank with his ultimate. He's just chilling out, waiting for someone. Who he walks forward. Sven Skaran waits for the rest of his team. And nothing goes in onto Huhi. Good poke, good QSS off there from Huhi. Bolo would have spelled his death if he'd let it go. And now TSM take 2 inhibitors. Sure, they've got to go back to bottom lane, work on that, but should have more than enough Baron and Elder Dragon to do so. Well, Monza is going to move forward. They're going to try and take down this turret. Should melt here under the power of TSM. And CLG, you have one last play to make to try and salvage this first game.
I think their one last play was 25 minutes ago, Pastry.
I think so as well.
A little bit inevitable.
Sven dives in. Sunflame onto Afro Moon. They're just going to take the inhibitor. Darshan, ulti's going to miss. Now Darshan going to get ulted by Turtle. Jin's going to open up. Sven and Haunts are going to tank this, and TSM just going to walk the minions in and take down the Nexus.
Yeah, this is not much CLG can do. They will fight it out here at the Nexus, I'm sure, but hard to see them taking down TSM.
TSM already looping into action, going to try and take one Nexus turret down. They do get it. Darshan looking for Biofrost. They're just going to lock it all down. Afro almost dead as he wades through the chaos. And now TSM just going to work on it. Haunts leaps in onto Xmithie, going to try and take him down. Still not dead. Kristen Evans going to keep him alive. Darshan diving to the backline. Now dead to Turtle, who goes unstoppable. And TSM is going to pick up a few more kills. Sven Skaran leaps in onto Stixxay. That Turtle slammed him for the double. Nexus exposed, and TSM win game number 1 as Haunts up. Doesn't even die. Leaping into the fountain.
So the Polarize, the knockup, still does go through when you do the combo. And that is very easy to execute. You just simply don't combo it. You press your W, and then you press your Q.
And no jungle for Sven to take. He's going to go for a revisit here in mid lane and just immediately show who he caught a little far forward, forced a flash.
Yeah, both summoners down. Ghost as well. So it's a Ghost out of Bjergsen, but that is it. They get the flash as the advantage.
You can see Biofrost and Turtle still harassing as much as they can, but Xmithie and Sven going to have a battle here.
He didn't get over the wall. He lands a bola.
Bjergsen here to protect him. Good flash by Sven.
He is. You know, Afro and Stixxay getting pushed in very heavily. So much damage being taken there, but Bjergsen in trouble.
Out of mana, flash forward from Xmithie, first blood to the Rengar.
Showing up big on the Rengar, forcing the jungle flash, coming to mid lane, getting that first blood. So this was kind of what we were talking about in that earlier play. Smithy did want to go in. So he did actually force the flashes down there. I had not caught that, but yeah, forcing out those bot lane flashes. So he did get something for CLG. They have been spotted by the ward. We'll see if Haunter backs off. If he does not, he may not be expecting this third member and could get corralled here. They're looking now.
Shockwave's there. Haunter needs to charge at the ulti. Doesn't get Darshan. Great flash. And now he's going to tie him under the turret. Huli's there, and Darshan gets the kill.
Really well executed, but TSM is going for the dragon, moving around the map, clearing out vision, placing boards, and getting back to bot lane by the time you need to be there. So, you know, that is something that there's so much more of an emphasis on warding in pro play. Smithy looking like maybe caught out.
Oh, actually maybe kept on the other side. Biofrost getting a little low. Xmithie still eating damage. Fitzgerald leaps in and gets it. Afro already pops his ultimate. Haunter slams him into a wall. Huhi trying to line up a big shockwave, but Turtle gets caught by Darshan and taken down. TSM in disarray as Huhi is going to get snared up. The shockwave doesn't complete as Bjergsen takes down the Orianna. And now Darshan silenced Bjergsen. Just needs another stun. And Afro, you could be walking into a kill. He does go down to the spear. There's the stun to Darshan, and TSM get everything there. But TSM have been very clean. They really do take things clinically. And now another play getting started.
He's not even in that bush.
Oh, Xmithie going to get taken down. And Garen going to try and go for the all-in himself. Almost gets him, but Stixxay's there to save him. Oh! Does manage to take him down. Can't quite kill the Rengar.
And Darshan is here. He has Shockwave. They can continue to chase if they want, but they will pull back.
Feel like they're confident in their mid to late game. Nothing's really out of control just yet. Nice stun there as Onda. Huhi might be an all-in. That should be a kill. He flashes as well. Oh, Huhi doesn't look good.
No, that looks rough. I mean, the ultimate was already coming out. There was no reason for him to flash. I'm not really sure why Bjergsen flashed, to be honest.
Bjergsen just zipping over the speed shrine. Darshan gonna get dove here.
Yeah, they're looking for it, but CLG is coming up, and the Ranger ultimate is there. Afro is coming.
Stun, but Afro might be able to turn it around. Bjergsen low with a good ulti onto Xmithy. Who's going to prevent him from diving in. Now Afro still taking damage. Turtle needs a few more shots. Not quite enough as the barrage from Ezreal. Gonna get some stuff done.
Oh, big shockwave.
3, but now he gets stunned instead. He's gonna dive into him, and Svenskeren manages to pick it up. Horta still going through as Afro's gonna get caught down as well. TSM just turn it all around. 3 clean kills and a turret.
Yeah, they don't even lose one there. They're getting so much. 6A is pushing in the bot lane, but this is not anywhere close to worth it. TSM knew they could commit to that fight, even with the great shockwave, especially with the level lead that he has accrued for himself. So that is really the big concern, I think, is how effective is Huhi going to be compared to yourself.
Oh, there's another kill. Xmithy gets blown up now. Hui's stunned up as well. Eframu in the mix, but Darshan going to go in and get himself ulti. Svenskeren on the flank, and Horta now disrupting. Only Shockwave on the one as Firefrost takes that Afro. There's the kill for Poppy as it takes down the Orianna. Darshan looking to go down as Tata with a flash volley. Going to collect 4 more kills for TSM.
TSM's going to grab Baron off that as well. This game has just been blown apart as CLG cannot seem to match the aggression from TSM. They will pressure bot and mid, and then they will...
Oh, they hit Huhi. Horta gonna go straight in there. Stun's gonna land in from the AoE out of Bjergsen. He's unstoppable. Darshan falls as well as he gets him double. Xmithy does assassinate poor Biofrost, but TSM will take the trade.
And I mean, who cares? TSM can walk right in. They lose their support, but it's not important at this point. They can take down the inhibitor. They have a massive wave topside. They can rotate up there and get even more, and their gold lead has ballooned so much with the Baron buff. So the Infernal is spawning next. 3 Infernals almost seals the deal. They want to get that, but Biofrost is very far up here.
The shield goes off. He's actually going to keep moving back towards his team. Finally looking to try and flash, but he doesn't have it. Xmithy goes down instead as TSM turn it all around. They save Biofrost. And now Svenskeren's looking for more. Darshan gets stunned. He's going down as he dives back into the team. Svenskeren able to pick him off as TSM just keeping the ball rolling. Turtle! Oh, 6A tries for the big play. But Sven shuts them down.
And forget the Infernal now. Haunter will just chase the Orianna. TSM will go for the end. With 3 kills down, they will look to close out the series.
Huhi ghosting away from the Poppy, but his Nexus turrets don't look so safe. Bjergsen flashes in, finds the stun, gets the W down, and they just pour it all into him. Afromu trying to kite it out and save his base, but he died through Unbreakable Will. TSM collect the ace, Nexus turrets are gonna fall, and they complete a dominant sweep versus CLG.
Yeah, TSM makes it look easy. It was not the draft, it was the play, as TSM really outperformed their counterparts today, and will take down the Nexus here in Game 2.
So clean from TSM as they'll do their last bits of business. Haunter will hammer down the Nexus for the victory, and TSM looking revived after the break. On an upward trend, and that's going to keep continuing.